Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our free activity day hosted by Tiny Toes Ballet. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning. I'm Emma Morgan, founder and director of Tiny Toes Ballet. And this morning, we wanted to say a big thank you to all our loyal customers who have supported us during lockdown as we continued to run our Tiny Toes Ballet classes online. So, as a token of our appreciation, this morning is a free morning of activities from UK-wide experts for your little ones to entertain them and to say from our house to your house, thank you. Now, I just wanted to share with you the updated timetable. So, as you can see it here, we are starting off this morning with Lingotots, South Staffordshire, are going to offer us a Spanish lesson at 10 o'clock. After that, you can see we have Tiny Toes Ballet offering a summer fun ballet class based around going to the beach. We then have Totsplay, who are offering us some yoga, and that's with Georgie from Stafford and Rudley. After that, a real princess is joining us live. Arna is coming to dance with you, so that's super exciting as well. And she's from Magical Dance Parties. And then we will finish off the morning with some cooking with Annette from CookStars, who will be helping us to make some delicious cakes. So, without further ado, I think we should start the summer fun. And we have a Spanish lesson, as I mentioned, to start our summer holiday fun with Amy from Lingotots. Welcome, Amy.
Hola! Hola a todos! Are you excited to learn some Spanish? Shall we get started? Okay, are you ready to do lots of actions with me this morning? Buenos días, es Lingotot, es Lingotot. Vamos a bailar, vamos a cantar, es genial, es genial. Buenos días, es Lingotot, es Lingotot. Vamos a jugar, vamos a movernos, es genial, es genial. Muy bien, excelente. So this one's got lots of actions for us to join in with. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí está mi cabeza. Can you point to your cabeza? Aquí está mi cabeza. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí están mis ojos, your ojos. Aquí están mis ojos. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí está mi nariz. Bip, 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 bip. Aquí está mi nariz. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí está mi boca. Aquí está mi boca. Buenos días, hola. Buenos días, me presento. Buenos días, hola. Aquí están mis manos. Palmea a mis manos. Buenos días, hola. Muy bien, excelente. Okay, so we've got another song which you might know the tune to. Okay, so if you do, you can join in. Si te gusta el español, palmea. Si te gusta el español, palmea. Si te gusta el español, si te gusta cantar, si te gusta el español, palmea. Si te gusta el español, di hola, hola. Si te gusta hablar español, di hola, hola. Si te gusta hablar español, si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, di hola, hola. Si te gusta hablar español, toca la nariz, pip, pip. Si te gusta hablar español, toca la nariz, pip, pip. Si te gusta hablar español, si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, toca la nariz, pip, pip. Si te gusta hablar español, da un beso, ¡mua, mua! Si te gusta hablar español, da un beso, ¡mua, mua! Si te gusta hablar español, si te gusta cantar, si te gusta hablar español, da un beso, ¡mua, mua! Muy bien. Right, we've got one more song. So we're going to go on the wheels on the bus. Can you do the actions with me? See? Las ruedas del bus giran y giran, giran y giran, giran y giran. Las ruedas del bus giran y giran todo el día. Las puertas del bus abren y cierran, abren y cierran, abren y cierran. Las puertas del bus abren y cierran todo el día. El claxon del bus hace toot, 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 toot. El claxon del bus hace toot, 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 todo el día. Las mamas en el bus charlan, charlan, charlan. Las mamas en el bus charlan todo el día. Los babies en el bus hacen wah, 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 wah. Los babies en el bus hacen wah, 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 todo el día. Las ruedas del bus giran y giran, giran y giran, giran y giran. Las ruedas del bus giran y giran todo el día. Muy bien, excelente. Are we excited to learn some words in Spanish today? I'm very excited, and I have a little helper. Can you all say, hola, Lingotot? This is Lingotot, and he's going to help us this morning to learn some words for some actions in Spanish, okay? So our first action that we're going to learn is caminar, which means to walk. Caminar, caminar, can you show me? Caminar, caminar, muy bien, caminar. Y salta, salta, salta. So we've got caminar y salta, salta. Muy bien, caminar, salta, gira, gira. Oh, muy bien. Caminar, salta y gira. Muy bien. And with your hands, palmear. To clap, palmear. Muy bien. So we've got caminar. We've got salta. Salta, gira, gira, palmia, palmia, and my favourite, bailar, to dance. Bailar, can you show me your moves? Bailar, muy bien. Right, let's practice those. So we've got salta, salta, caminar, 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 and we've got gira, gira, bailar, bailar, y palmear, palmear. Muy bien. Can you join in with me with some of those actions? So we're going to start off with salta. Salta. Oh, muy bien, salta. Palmia. Palmia. Gira. Gira. Camina. Camina. Salta. Salta. Baila. Baila. Palmia. Gira. Gira. Muy bien. Salta. Salta. Y camina. Marching. Camina. Muy bien. Shall we play a little game? So, do you know how to play? Simon Says. See, so in Spanish it is Simon dice. Simon dice. So if Simon says do the action, then we do it. But if Simon doesn't say it, then we have to stay very still. Okay? Are you ready? Simon dice salta. Simon dice camina. Baila. Did you keep still? Oh, muy bien. Excelente. Simon dice baila. Simon dice palmia. Simon dice gira. Camina. Did you keep really still? You are very good at this game. Muy bien. Simon dice camina. Simon dice salta. Simon dice gira. Baila. Oh, muy bien. Okay, shall we do some songs to help us practice some of those words? See? So the first song we're going to do is we're going to do all of those actions, but we need 2 new words. Okay? Come here. So we need 2 new words. We need despacio, which means slowly. So if I say despacio, we're doing the action very slowly. And then I'll say más rápido. And we have to go really quickly. Is that okay? See? Okay, you ready? Camina, camina, camina despacio. Camina, camina, más rápido. Muy bien. Salta, salta, salta despacio. Salta, salta, más rápido. Muy bien. Gira, gira, gira despacio. Gira, gira, más rápido. Be careful, not too much. Palmia, palmia, palmia despacio. Palmia, palmia, más rápido. Baila, baila, baila despacio. Baila, baila, más rápido. Oh, muy bien, boys and girls. Well done. Okay, so our next song is one of my favourites. Do you know how to do the hokey cokey? See? So we're going to do the boogie woogie. Okay, so the Spanish version. So we're going to put our arms in. We're going to put our feet in, which you can't see. So I'll get Lingotot to put his foot in. And then we're going to put our whole body in. And we're going to do the hokey cokey. And instead of going all into the middle, we're going to do a little dance all the way down. Okay, are you ready? With your hand. Pongo la mano adelante, pongo la mano atrás, pongo la mano adelante, luego bailar. Bobo a boogie woogie, bobo a gira. Me gusta bailar. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Mi gusta bailar. So our feet next. Pongo le pie adelante, pongo le pie atrás, pongo le pie adelante, luego bailar. A boa boogie woogie, a boa gira. Mi gusta bailar. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Mi gusta bailar. Whole body this time. Pongo la cuerpo adelante, pongo la cuerpo atrás, pongo la cuerpo adelante, luego bailar. Bebo a boogie woogie, e bobo a girar. Mi gusta bailar. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Oh, boogie woogie woogie. Mi gusta bailar. Oh, muy bien, boys and girls. Excelente. Right, shall we see if we can remember some of those words that we've learned? So, here comes Lingo Ted to come and help us. Hola, Lingo Ted. Okay, caminar. Can you show me your action? Caminar. Caminar. Salta. Salta. Gira. Gira. Muy bien. Gira. Bailar. Bailar. Y palmia. Palmia. Oh, muy bien. Right, this time I'll do an action with Lingo Ted. If you think it's right, give me a big thumbs up. But if you think it's wrong, go boo if he does it wrong, okay? So, salta. Sí, muy bien. Gira. Sí, muy bien. Salta. No. Camina. Sí, muy bien. Bailar. Sí. Salta. No. Palmia. Palmia. Muy bien. Okay, boys and girls, shall we go a bit faster? See? Ready? Salta. Gira. Palmia. Bailar. That's my favourite. Bailar. Camina. Muy bien. Muy bien. Okay, so we've got some more songs this time, but this time they've got lots of actions that we're going to do. So do you know the song, The Music Man? See? So we're going to play el piano, el trombone, y la batería. Bum, 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 bum. Okay? Soy música y soy de España y jugar, sí, jugar el piano. Pia, pia, piano, 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 pia, pia, piano, pia, piano. Soy música y soy de España, sí, el trombone. Pa, 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 pa. Pia, pia, piano, 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 pia, pia, piano, pia, piano. Soy música y soy de España, sí jugar la batería. Pom 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 pom. Pa 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 pa. Pia pia piano, 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 pia pia piano, pia piano. Muy bien, excelente, muy bien. Okay, do you know a song or a rhyme called Baa Black Sheep. Shall we do that one too? Are you ready? Bebe cordero negro tienes lana. Sí, señor, 3 sacos llenos. 1 para el maestro, 1 para la dama y 1 para el niñito que vivo camino a Bahía. Muy bien, excelente. Okay, boys and girls, I have a story for us today. And our story today is Goldilocks and the 3 bears. Okay, see if you can hear any of the words today. Érase una vez, había una niña pequeña que tenía el pelo tan rubio y tan rizado que todos le llamaban Ricitos de Oro. Ricitos de Oro is Goldilocks in Spanish. Ella vivía al final del bosque con su madre. Una familia de osos vivía muy cerca en el bosque. Eran Papá Oso, hola, Mamá Osa, hola, y Bebé Osa, hola. Un día, Mamá Osa preparó una deliciosa avena. La avena estaba muy caliente, too hot, para comerla inmediatamente. Entonces, los 3 osos dieron un paseo por el bosque. Ese mismo día, Ricitos de Oro quería dar un paseo por el bosque. Llegó a la casa de los 3 osos. Tocó la puerta y luego entró. Ella fue a la cocina. Vio 3 cuencos de avena en la mesa. Tenía hambre y quiere comerse la avena. El cuenco más grande y muy caliente. El cuenco mediano estaba muy frío. El cuenco pequeño estaba perfecto y se lo comió hasta la última gata. Ricitos de Oro fue al salón y vio 3 sillas, 1, 2, 3. Quería sentarse. La silla grande era muy alta, too high. La silla mediana era bastante alta, pero la silla pequeña era perfecta. Pero Ricitos de Oro era muy pesado y la quebró. She's broken it. Ricitos de Oro subió las escaleras en el otro lado de la habitación. Había 3 camas en el dormitorio. 1, 2, 3 camas. La cama grande era muy dura, too hard. La cama mediana era muy blanda, too soft. Pero la cama pequeña era perfecta. Y Ricitos de Oro se durmió profundamente. Los 3 osos terminaron su paseo y regresaron a casa. Alguien ha estado comiendo mi avena, grita Papá Oso. Alguien ha estado comiendo mi avena, grita Mamá Oso. Alguien ha estado comiendo mi avena, gritó Baby Oso, y se la han comido toda. Ellos fueron al salón. Alguien se ha sentado en mi silla, gritó Papá Oso. Alguien se ha sentado en mi silla, grita Mamá Oso. Alguien se ha sentado en mi silla, gritó Bebé Oso. Y la ha quebrado. He's broken it. Ellos fueron arriba. Alguien ha estado durmiendo en mi cama, gritó Papá Oso. Aguieni è stato dormendo in mi cama, gritò mamma oso. Aguieni è stato dormendo in mi cama, gritó baby oso. Y ella todavía está ahí. Recitos de oro fue despatado por los 3 osos. Estaba asustada. ¡Ah! Saltó de la cama y corrió a su casa tan rápido como pudo. Recitos de oro nunca regresó a la casa de los 3 ojos. That Goldilocks is naughty, isn't she? So I hope that you've had a really lovely Spanish lesson today and you can practice some of your actions when you are enjoying yourself today. Okay.
Thank you, Amy from South Staffordshire Lingotots. That was such a lovely way to start the morning to learn some Spanish. So thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. And everybody, bye-bye. Thanks, Amy. And everybody, if you did enjoy Amy from Lingotots and the rest of our activities this morning, we'd really appreciate it on the YouTube channel, on the video. If you just give a little thumbs up, if you're enjoying your morning, that will be fantastic. The other thing I wanted to mention, we are giving wonderful spot prizes out during the whole morning of activities. So all you need to do is ask your mummies and daddies to take some photos of you joining in all these different classes this morning, and then send them to any of our Tiny Toes Ballet social media channels to enter and perhaps win one of our lovely spot prizes. So our next class this morning is a Tiny Toes Ballet class. Now, Tiny Toes ballet classes are integrated with the early years foundation stage curriculum, but as well as that, every term is themed, so that children really are learning about the world around them through their ballet class. Now today, we are so excited because you, girls and boys, are going to be travelling to the beach to do ballet today on the beach, and you're going to be dancing with Miss Lauren, who runs Tiny Toes Ballet, Cardiff, Newport and Abergavenny. And I think you are going to have so much fun dancing on the beach today with her and even finding sea creatures. So after your dance class, please remember to upload those photos so I and everybody else can see all the sea creatures that you found at the beach with Miss Lauren. So who's ready to do some ballet with Tiny Toes Ballet and Miss Lauren? I hope Miss Lauren is there to take us on a summer holiday adventure.
Hello, hi Emma, hi everybody. Hi, right, well thank you for that lovely introduction, Miss Emma. So I'm Miss Lauren and I'm going to take you on a magical adventure today. We're going to go to the seaside. We thought it would be lots of fun because it's really sunny outside today, and I know that when I get up and it's really sunny, I just want to go to the beach or outdoors. So I thought we could go on our fantastic summer holiday class, and then maybe later you can go out in the garden and practice some of your dancing. So I've got a little picture here of the beach, and can you see there's a couple of creatures here as well that we might see and meet later on in the class. But before we can do any of that, we must warm up our ballet bodies. Now, whilst we're warming up, can you ask your grown-ups really, really nicely if they could go and get you a couple of things ready for class? The first thing I need you to see if they can find is a scarf of some sort. Now, it can be a tea towel, it could be a t-shirt, or if you've got a floaty scarf, then fantastic. This is one of Miss Lauren's favourites with ballerinas on. And then you also need to see if you can get something like an instrument. Now, if you haven't got an instrument like a drum or a shaker, you could use something like I'm going to use today, my wooden spoon and my baking bowl. Okay, so they're just two things. So we're going to warm up our bodies, but if your mummies and daddies are feeling super helpful and you ask them with a big smiley face, I'm sure they might be able to go and get those bits for you. Right then, it's time to warm our bodies. Find yourself a nice big space where you're not going to bash into anything, and sit down nicely on the floor for me, and I'm going to turn my music up so that you can hear. Are you ready? Okay, right then. So I need to see you sat up nice and tall, and we're going to see if we can practice getting these lovely backs lovely and straight like this, not soggy. And we're going to practice that in our warm-up. So first of all, tuck those legs in, get your hands ready for some nice big claps. And I want to see lovely big smiley faces. Ready? Nice big claps for me. And show me all those teeth. Excellent, well done. Lovely That's it. Well done. And again, soggy back. And really straight back. Well done. Very good straight backs. Right, now then, can you see if you can get those shoulders all the way up to your ears? That's it. Well done. See if you can do one at a time. That's a bit trickier, isn't it? And hold them up there for ages and ages. Well done, give yourself a shake. Right, now can you see if you can stretch all the way up to the sky? Think about touching the sunshine and the clouds. Well done. And give your head a very gentle nod. Excellent. We have to be very gentle and careful with our heads. Very good. Now, can you see if you can stand up really tall, stretch up high, and then touch your toes, but don't let your knees bend. See if you can touch them all the way down. Give them a tickle. Very good. Well done. Good stretching. Now, we need those big claps again. Ready? Nice and clap. Big side to side. And can you see if you can show me a lovely pointed toe? And the other one? Now, I like to finish my warm-up with a huge big jump and smile. Are you ready? And show me a big smile. Fantastic. Well done. We're also going to do one of our very special tiny toe stretch songs. And to start our stretch song, we have to make ourselves really small. Can you get yourself into a really small ball? Fantastic. And I want you to practice growing like a sunflower all the way up, until you can really nearly reach all the way up to the clouds. Ah, fantastic. Let's have a go. Turn my music up. Let's make ourselves very small. Ready, like a little ball? Excellent. Well done. Gosh, you do look tiny. Ready? So we've got to touch the floor and show me grow, 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 grow. See if you can spread those fingers out wide over your head. Lovely. Turn all the way around on your tiptoes and touch your toes. And then we're going to look from one side to the other side. Can you show me really good balancing? Don't wobble. Well done. I want you to see if you can show me your head first. Let's see. Look at your head. Excellent. Then your shoulders. Then find your hips, knees, and all the way down to your tiny toes. Keeping those legs nice and straight. And now, show me your best dance moves. Go! Excellent. Now shake yourself all around the room. Give your legs a shake. That's it. Well done. Maybe your fingers need a little bit of warming up. Give them a wiggle. Give your whole body a wiggle. And see if you can do big smiles the whole time. Show me your lovely teeth. Excellent. Well done. Get those bodies moving. And we're going to do it again, but it's a tiny bit faster. So we have to start down small. Ready? Bend down small. Now stretch. And spread those fingers out wide. Turn around and touch the floor. And look side to side. Ready to show me that balance? Don't wobble. Well done. Very good balancing. Ready to show me your head, shoulders, hips, knees. Keep those legs nice and straight. That's it. And give those tiny toes a big tickle. And one more time. That was excellent. Give yourselves a huge big clap. I'm so impressed with you all. Who knew you were going to be such good stretchers? That's fantastic. So we need to get to the beach. Now then, there's lots of different ways to go to the beach or on holiday, isn't there? Can you think of any? That's right. We can go on an aeroplane. We could go, yes, on the train. And today, because we've not got enough time to go on an aeroplane, we're going to go on the bus. Now, who knows the song Wheels on the Bus? I thought you might. So we are going to need nice strong arms for our wheels. We are going to need very straight arms for when we push our horn, or if you're really small and you're still learning where your face is, you can do a beep on your nose. Maybe mummies and daddies can help you. And we're also going to need some big sways for our windscreen wipers. So if you've got all of those, you are ready. Time to get on the bus. I can hear it starting. Oh my gosh, right, let's get those wheels. Building those strong high arms. Well done. And for my older dancers, if you're feeling very clever today, you can add in a little flick in parallel. Brilliant, well done. Horn, would you beep, 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 or beep, 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 beep. Should we try the other arm? Beep, beep, beep. Well done. Fantastic. You ready for those wipers? Swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. All day long. What lovely stretchy arms. Stand up. The people stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. They obviously haven't got their seatbelts on. Sit down. I need those wheels back ready. Show me that you see. If you can get those knees nice and high and get those lovely marches in. Excellent. Well done. Great high knees. Fantastic. Now the children, wriggle. I'm sure you can wriggle. Can you show me wriggling? Wriggle your arms, wriggle your legs, wriggle your head. Well done. Now mummy's chatter. I don't believe it. Can you show me a chatting face? Chatter, 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 chatter. You do your mummy's chatter on the bus. Well done. Now the conductor's going to ask for our ticket and say move on, please. So ask for a ticket from your granddad. Ask for your ticket and then say move on, sit down. Well done. Wheels, and this time we're going to hand in our bends. Lovely PAs, well done. All day long. Quick, really, really fast bit at the end to get there. Whew. What a fantastic journey. Have we all made it? Did everybody get there okay? Good. I was a bit worried about those people not having their seatbelts on the bus. Now let's see, have a little listen and see. Yes! I can hear the sea. Can you hear? What else can you hear? I can hear seagulls. Can you hear the seagulls? I hope they don't steal our food when we have a picnic later. Now then, I know that we've warmed up our bodies and we've had a lovely stretch. We've got all the way to the beach. Shall we have a little look at our beach again? Look. And hopefully it's nice and sunny. And there's lots of, what's this called? Do you know? And they make a castle out of it. That's right, it's sand. Now we are going to need to make sure that we've brought our good toes and our naughty toes. And I think it would be really fun to have a feel of those toes in the sand. When I was little, I didn't used to like sand on my feet at all, but now I love it. And I love going on the lovely warm sand and squelching my feet. So I'm going to need you to find yourself a little area to sit down and stretch those legs out really straight so you can show me your good toes and naughty toes. Are you ready? Now, Tiny Toes Ballet Bear, look, is watching here. So she's going to be keeping an eye out for those good toes. Let me see you. So we're going to sit down. Miss Laura's going to sit sideways and we're going to practice doing good toes like this with our lovely straight, not soggy ballet backs. And we're also going to put on a lovely necklace or jewels or a medal to put round our neck so that we show it off the whole time we're showing off our lovely toes. Because if we do this, we won't be able to show off our lovely jewels or our medals, will we? So sit up very tall, straighten those legs out, give them a smooth. And when we do our good toes, we're going to point at them. And when we're going to do our naughty toes, which are very important as well, we're going to point them all the way up to the ceiling, but tell them off. Okay, let's have a little go. Lovely, ready? Let me see you. Practice the soggy back and then grow nice and tall. Point those legs, make sure your legs are lovely and straight. Ready? Point them. And then say naughty toes. And then good toes. And then naughty toes. And good toes. And naughty toes. Good toes. Well done. Very good. And one more. What do you think, Tiny Toes Bear? Are we doing a good job? That's it. Very good. And then tap off. And feel all the smushy sand into your feet. Excellent. Well done. Can you see if you can tuck those legs into a tiny ball and do a big stretch like sunshine? Excellent. Now for my little dancers, you can keep doing your feet together like this. For my older dancers, you see if you can do one foot at a time and swap them. So you've got one good, one naughty, one good, one naughty. Well done. And join them together. Give them a lovely big hug again. And a big stretch out. Beautiful. Well done. Give your toes a pat as they worked very hard then. What do you think, Tiny Toes Bear? Did they do a fantastic job? Yes. Really, they're the best toes you've ever seen. Goodness me, well done. Now, let's have a little think. I know when I go to the beach, I do all sorts of things like play in the sea, build a sandcastle, and sometimes I even hear horses and donkeys riding along the beach. Has anybody ever been on a donkey ride on the beach? I don't know if there's a... There is! I can hear a donkey on this beach. Oh my goodness me. Now we are going to have a little practice with this lovely donkey, or it might be a horse on your beach. We're going to have a practice at going fast and slow and listening very carefully to the music. And our horse is called Josie. So I want you to see if you can go nice and slowly with your walks. And then when she trots, we're going to go a little bit faster. Now when she gallops, we're going to have to go really fast, but don't crash into any furniture in your house. Otherwise you might have to get a plaster. Okay, are you ready? Let's have a little go. So hands on your hips, and we're going to go for a little walk. Lovely, very good. So we're going nice and slowly for this bit, just walking. Excellent, very good. Lovely, listening to the music. Do it nice in time with your rhythm. Now then, Josie's going to do some trotting. So I want to see if you can get your knees as nice and high. Trot along, trot along, trot along. Lovely, don't forget those smiling faces. Excellent, now. Gallop! Oh my gosh, can you go really fast? You might need to hold on for this bit. You might need to hold on. Whoa. Oh gosh, let's do some more walking before we go too fast and crash. That's it, lovely straight legs for your ballet walks. Very good. See if when you're walking you can do lovely straight legs and point those toes. Beautiful. That was fantastic. Well done. I think Josie would be very proud of our walking. Now, as much as I love being on the sand and on the shore, one of my favourite things is to go into the water and go diving deep and find lots of sea creatures, and maybe even a special princess that we know who lives under the sea. Who would like to join me? Do you want to come? Yes, fantastic. I can't wait. We need to actually get into the sea first. We can't just magic ourselves like that, can we? But this time when we go into the ocean, we're going to try and go very gently so we don't scare away any of the lovely sea creatures. Are you ready? We're going to have to practice those ballet walks again like we just did with Josie. Very carefully, and then big jump into the water and try not to make too much splash, not like when we splash in puddles, because we don't want to scare off any of the sea creatures that we want to meet. Are you ready? Let's have a little look then. Stand up nice and tall. See if you can find yourself a first position feet like this if you're one of my grown-up dancers. Let's have a go. Now then, before we go in the water, we're going to have to get ourselves a bit ready. So can you pop on a swimming costume? That's it. Pull it all the way up. Get your arms in. Lovely. Maybe you might want some flippers if you've got flippers, or beach shoes. Lovely. Pop those on. Very nice. And armbands if you wear armbands. Like that. Put them on. Maybe you have a jacket that you wear in the sea. Maybe you wear goggles. And now we're going to have to do a couple of gentle walks. That's it. Very good. As far as you can go. And are you ready? Scoop up and jump into the sea and swim. Oh my gosh, did you make it with me? Fantastic. And look who I found. The first creature we've come across as we swam into the ocean. It is a gorgeous little starfish. Hello. Nice to meet you. Now then, can you see that a starfish has 5 points? We're going to try and make our bodies like a starfish, like a 5-pointed starfish. We're going to use one leg as 1 point, one arm, our heads, the other arm, and our other leg. And that makes a lovely big star, doesn't it? So we are going to practice something called an échappé. Now, échappé is a ballet term, and it means to escape, and our feet are going to go out and back in. And what I want you to do with me is we're going to do a plie, and then we're going to jump out, and we're going to take our arms out to make our lovely big star and bring it back in. Okay, are you ready? Let's have a little go. Hands on your hips. Let's go. Ready? Plie. 1, 2, and out. Together. 1, 2, and lovely. See if you can rise up on those tippy toes and balance. And again, lovely please, making a lovely big window. Beautiful. Bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. Well done, all the way up on those tippy toes. Very good. Can you stretch your foot out to the side and bring one of your arms all the way up? And this going to happen on the other side as well. And these arms are called open fifth. Can you bring them back in together? And give yourself a little shake. Ready, bend and jump together. Plie, a shapping, close. Plie, a shapping, close, and rise all the way up. And down. Well done. That was fantastic. What did you think, Mr. Starfish? Were you impressed? Really? You saw lots of starfish shapes? Well done, everybody. That's really good. Is there anyone else that we can meet of your friends, Mr. Starfish? Let me see. I found a crab. You look like a very friendly crab. You've got a lovely smiley face. Not going to nip our toes, are you? No. Okay, good. Now, did you know, this is very clever, that crabs look like they've only got 8 legs, look. They actually hide 2 of their legs underneath their shells, so if a predator comes at them from behind in the sea, they can kick them away with a jab. Isn't that clever? The other thing that crabs do is they only travel sideways. Whoop, 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 whoop. So we're going to have a little go at travelling sideways ourselves. Now, one of the dance moves that we can do that travels us sideways is called a gallop. Now, we haven't got a lot of space when we're in our homes, probably, but we're going to give it a good go and see if you can gallop sideways and sideways. Are you ready? Let's have a little look. We're going to need to start our feet in first position again. So if you could find that, that would be fantastic. Hands on your hips. What we're going to do is, to start with, we're going to point to the side and point the other one and close. And that's really tricky. So if you're a little bit small, just work on doing your sideways steps. However many you can do. Miss Lauren can fit in 2 each way. So I'm going to have a little go at doing that, as many as I can until I fall off my mat. So you fit in as many as you can, and then we're going to add in the gallops. Are you ready? Let's have a go. Hands on your hips, stand up very tall. Ready? Point your toe. Over to the side. Think about my toe. Ow! You said you weren't going to bite our toes, Mr. Crab. Well done. That's it. Work on going side to side. I might be able to bite you. Ow! Mr. Crab. Goodness me. Good job, you're only very small. Shall we have a little go at adding them to gallops? That's it. 1 and 2. Oh no! 1 and 2. Very good. Well, you got to see if you're a very good dancer, if you can get your feet to kiss together in the middle of your gallops. That's it. Well done. Shall Miss Lauren see if I can go all the way from my camera, all the way to the side? Ready? Stand up tall. Gallop, 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 and gallop, and gallop, and gallop. Sideways, just like a crab. Well done. Very good. Let me see. Point and lower. Point and close. Point and lower. Point and close. Oh, very good. Are you ready to add those in a little bit quicker for our gallops? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2. It's slipping at my nose. Oh, very good. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, the crab sneeze. Goodness me. Well done. Very good pointy toe. So you can get that really stretchy and really pointy. 1, 2. Brilliant, guys. That was super. Give yourselves a huge big clap. Let's pause my music a second. That was really good. So did you manage to just travel sideways like a crab? That'd be ever so difficult, wouldn't it? Imagine when you were playing a game and you could only go sideways. You couldn't go forwards. Was that good, Mr. Crab? Why did you bite our toes? Thought we had a deal. What's he like? And I was wondering if you had any more friends that we could visit. You do? I wonder who's next. Let me see. Oh my gosh, hello. Look at this tiny octopus. I think you must be a baby octopus. Are you a baby octopus? You are. I wonder where your mummy's gone. Does she know you've come to ballet? Oh, she does. That's okay then. Now, what would you like to do? What would you like us to do for your dances, Mr. Octopus? A ballerina octopus. You're a ballerina octopus. Oh my goodness, but we'll need our scarves. Okay, so if you had a scarf from your mummy or daddy, or a tea towel, or maybe even a t-shirt, can you grab it for me? Brilliant, well done. I'm going to grab mine. My beautiful ballet scarf. Now then, we are going to need our scarf because we're going to do a beautiful ballerina octopus dance, but we have only got 2 legs. Do you know how many legs an octopus has? No, it's not 6. 12? No, definitely not 12. That's quite a good guess. I think jellyfish might have lots more legs like that. This octopus has 8 legs, and they normally have 8 legs, unless, I don't know, maybe they had a broken leg. But these guys have 8 legs. So we are going to use our scarves to add an extra leg kind of feel to our dance, because we can't grow 8 legs just for doing one ballet dance, can we? We might not fit into our clothes. Right, Mr. Octopus, are you ready for our ballerina octopus dance? Yes, what do we have to? We have to do sways and twirls. Oh my gosh, and for our grown-up dancers, she even wants you to do some développés. Now, a développé is where you unfold your leg really straight and controlled. So if our grown-up dancers like to have a go at that, that would be fabulous. Are you ready to show me your best ballerina octopus dance? You can do all the sort of shapes you would love to do floating around the ocean. So I can't wait to see your dances. Miss Lauren's going to get into position. I'm going to stand up tall. I'm going to start with my feet in first position and hold my lovely scarf out to the side. We might be able to make some beautiful shapes with our scarves as well. Excellent, hold it out to the side. Beautiful, well done. So let's see if we can do some lovely sways. Excellent, very good. See if we can do some twirls. Lovely, let's see if we can turn side to side. Can you make some circles? Lovely, well done. Let's stretch over there. Twirl all the way around. Lovely, can you show stretching all the way up with the scarf? Lovely, well done. Beautiful. Remember the octopus said about the développé, so we're going to see if we can stretch our legs out beautifully. Maybe we can do it to the side. Let's spin all the way around. Well done, show me those lovely sways. Excellent. Twirl all the way around. I'm going to swap arms, I think. See if I can stretch over this side. Beautiful. See if I can do circles and shapes. Have a lovely twirl all the way around. That's it, stretch up backwards. Beautiful, well done. Excellent. Maybe you can see if you can do a balance. Ooh, an arabesque balance with a pointed toe. Very good. And maybe we can do some of our chapees that we practice. Lovely, well done. What's your favourite dance move to do? Sit. Lovely, well done. That's excellent. Can you stretch all the way up and then touch your scarf all the way into your toes? Great, well done. Now's your chance to do your absolute favourite dance move. If you've got lots of space, maybe you could do some skips. Lovely, well done. Or even our gallops like our crab. Well done. Beautiful, very good. Maybe you'd like to do a retire balance. Very good, well done. Can you grab your scarf and throw it high in the sky? Well done. That was brilliant. That was so good. I'm so impressed with your lovely dance moves. What did you think, little octopus? Did you love it? Do you think they're better than you? Well, we haven't seen you dance, but I'm sure that you're fabulous too. But I'm really impressed with those dances. You did so well. You wouldn't have been able to tell you only had 2 legs at all. Very floaty around the ocean. Well done. Now then, we've met quite a few creatures already, haven't we? Do you remember that I mentioned that we might be able to visit someone who is a princess that lives under the sea? Can you remember? That's right, Ariel, Little Mermaid. I love mermaids. Does anybody else love mermaids? Yes. Now then, I've got a picture of Ariel. Here she is. Hi, Ariel. She's got a crab friend too, look. Lovely little crab friend called Sebastian. And we met one of your friends today, Sebastian, but I don't actually know what her name was. Maybe we'll check later. Now, can you see in Ariel's picture here, she has her legs in a beautiful shape here, and she sat down. We're going to have a little go at sitting just like Ariel, and we are going to be practicing popping some bubbles, like these bubbles that are in this picture with Ariel. Can you see them all? With our beautiful ballet fingers. Now, ballet fingers are very important when we're dancing, which is why we practice them. We have to be very gentle, just like this. We're going to go all the way along, and we're going to see if we can stretch up really high to pop different bubbles, as well as counting with our fingers. Because when we're a grown-up ballet dancer, it's really important that we have very gentle fingers and that our fingers are always part of our dance. They're not just stiff and spiky. It's very important. So can you find yourself somewhere to sit just like Ariel, like this? You might want to sit on the floor like Miss Lauren. You might even fancy a cushion. That is fine too. I'm going to sit on the floor and I'm going to see if I can get my legs in a lovely shape like Ariel. So let's have a little look. This and sit to the side. I'm going to tuck our legs in like this. Excellent, well done. Now I've actually got a very special surprise for you today. I wish you were all with me because I'm sure you would love popping these, but I've got some of Ariel's very own bubbles. Are you ready? Look at me, oh my goodness me! They're everywhere! Goodness me! That is a lot of bubbles, isn't it? Right then, so let's have a little see if we can pop all of those bubbles. Are you ready? Oh, Miss Lauren's music's turned off. Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. Let you see those legs in a lovely tail like Ariel, sitting up very tall. We're going to do one hand first. Ready? One, and open. Two, open. Three, open. And four. Well done. And the other arm, ready, hand. One, open. Two, open. Three, and four. Well done. Can you do them at the same time? Ready? One, open. Two, open. Three, and four. And can you float those arms all the way down? See if you can now take them over your head like a big bubble. And then let it pop over your head. Well done. Right, now cross your legs so we can sit up nice and tall, because this time I want you to see if you can use your middle finger, so your tallest finger and your thumb, and stretch out and see if you can pop some bubbles. That's it. Pop. Excellent. Pop. Very good. See if you do both at the same time. And maybe to the side. And the other side. That's it, keep practicing. I'm going to put my bubbles on again so you can have a little pretend of popping my bubbles. Ready? Let's have a go. So we're going to go pop. And pop. Maybe they're really high. Pop. Maybe there's one behind you. Pop. And pop. Or in front of you. Pop. That's it. I'm going to come and have a little look. Look. Pop. Brilliant, lovely use of your big, tall middle finger. Fantastic. Lauren's going to have to turn off those bubbles before they take over my whole lounge. And show me one last one, ready? Beautiful, well done. Can you stand up very tall and see if you can scoop a bubble all the way up to the sky? See if you can balance on your tiptoes. Open all the way out. Beautiful. If you're feeling very clever, you can do that in first position all the way up. Very good. Ready? One more all the way up. Fantastic. Well done. Really good. Give yourselves a huge big clap. That was fantastic. I'm so impressed with all of your ballet moves today. You're very good. Right. We've met. Let's think. Shall I get them all back out? We've met our starfish, we've met our crab, where we went sideways, and our starfish taught us our échappés. we've met our lovely ballerina octopus, and we've also met Ariel. And don't forget when we did our lovely trots and gallops with Josie. Brilliant. Now then, we are going to now, what do you think, Tiny Toes Teddy? Do you think it's time for us to have a go with our instruments? Yes, me too. Now today, with your instrument, we're going to work on two things. We're going to work on going fast and slow. And we're also going to work on, I don't know if everybody can see me. And we're also going to work on going quiet and loud. Sorry, mummies and daddies. So fast and slow, and that will be to the music. We have to listen very carefully and work on our musicality with our music, okay? And then quiet and loud. Well done. Find yourself a space with your instrument. Let's have a little practice. Ready? Get your instrument ready. So first of all, we're going to do slow. So we're going to slow, 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 slow. Can you go quick? Quick, 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 quick. Well done. Ready? Slow, 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 slow. Ready? And double time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow. 2, 3, 4. Ready? Fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And slow again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Would you like to do some dancing with your instrument? So can we see if we can go slow? So slow, 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 slow. Now maybe fast. Fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ready? Slow, 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 slow. And fast. Fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Slow one more time. Slow, slow. Last time. Fast. Fast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well done. Give yourself a big bash. Excellent. Well done. Hope you haven't got any babies in your house that you just woke up. If you do, I'm very sorry. Shall we try and do our quiet and our loud ones now? Now, Miss Lauren's going to do very small taps for quiet and very big taps for loud, just so that you can see in case you can't hear my quiet ones. Are you ready? I'm going to sit back down so I can concentrate on my music. Ready? Right, so we've got quiet first. Ready? Quiet. That's it. Well done. Nice and gently for quiet. That's right. Very good. Now, if you've got a shaker, maybe you'll have to do it nice and big for loud. That's it. So if you haven't got a drum, maybe you can do shake, 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 shake. Well done. Shake, shake, shake. That's it. Or bash, bash, bash. Very nice and quiet. That's it. Very good. Excellent. Well done. Very gently. That's really good. I can see lots of soft motion, which creates really gentle, soft sound, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, really big. So remember, if you've got a shaker, you've got to shake them really big. That's it, to make a lot of noise. Still see it. You can keep in time with the music, though. It's very important when we're dancing. That's it. Well done. One more really quiet one before we finish. That's it. If you're shaking, remember, it's very small shakes to make a small, quiet noise. Ooh, very good. It is definitely more fun making lots of noise, isn't it? Ready? Like big bashes or big, big shakes? Really good. Well done. That's it. Big shakes or big bashes and making lots of noise. Ah, wake up your neighbours on Sundays. Well done, guys. That is really, really good. If you've got a drum or a shaker or any instrument, give them a big bash or a shake now to say, woo! We are superstar instrumentalists, so well done. I'm going to pop my drum away now. Let me see. Gosh, what an exciting adventure we've had under the sea. What did you think, Tiny Toes, Teddy? Yes, did you love it? What was your favourite part? You liked the ballerina octopus, did you? Was that because you love ballet moves as well? Yes. My favourite part was actually the starfish. I love starfish and I really liked jumping out with wide arms and then back in and learning how to do an échappée where we escape our feet out and then bring them back in. It's quite tricky, isn't it? Maybe that's something you can practice and send a picture or a video and show us, because that is really hard. Okay, well done. I think we better swim ourselves out of the ocean now. Are you ready? Because then once we're out on the ocean, we can sit on the sand. We can have a little cool down. Let me see. Time to go back out of the ocean. Miss Lauren better find her swimming out of the ocean song. So we're going to say bye to all the creatures. Say bye, starfish. Bye, Mr. Crab. Bye, octopus. Bye, Ariel. Bye, Sebastian. Thank you for a wonderful time. And we are going to have to swim out of the ocean. So would you like to start on your knees? Hands on your knees. We're going to do a big stretch out of the ocean. Get those ballet arms ready for swimming. That's it. And see if you can go up on those tippy toes. Stretch. Maybe you have quite a way to swim if you've gone really deep. Stretch them all the way out. That's it. And then we're going to stretch all the way out of the water. Right onto the beach. Give yourself a brush off of all the water. Maybe you've got a towel you can wrap around you and get nice and ugly and warm. That's it. Maybe you've got to dry your hair. Take off your flippers. That's it. Take off your goggles. Well done. And who's ready to do one of my favourite songs? It's called With Our Little Hands. Are you ready? Miss Lauren loves this one because we get to do a big wave to everybody in our class. So today I get to do a big wave to everybody taking part at home. Stand up nice and tall for me. Ready? Get those hands. With my little hands I go clap, clap, clap. Now our feet. With my little feet tap, 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 tap. Well done. And we're going to wave with our arms. Bye, bye, bye. And we're going to see if we can kick those leggy legs really high. Well done. Can you say a big peekaboo? Peekaboo. And then blow big kisses. If you want to blow a big kiss to your grown-up. Very good. Let's get those hands ready again. With my little hands I go clap, clap, clap. Now we're going to try our other leg. Ready? Tap, tap, tap. With my little arms I wave. Bye, bye, bye. Show me those lovely high kicks. Well done. Ready to show me a big peekaboo? Peekaboo. And then blow big kisses. Lips I say well done. And for our cool down today, we're going to see if we can make some shapes like the creatures that we've just met. So the first one, I want to put your feet like this. Excellent. And we are going to see if we can get our head all the way down to our toes. And we're going to think of these as like our crab legs, or maybe even a frog. We didn't meet a frog today, though, did we? Sit up very tall and see if you can smell your toes. Oh, does this mean, Miss Lauren? Those ballet shoes are stinky. Well done. Give those legs a cuddle. Stretch them all the way up and then take your fingers all the way, tickle them down and give your toes a tickle and say, well done, toes. Well done, toes. And see if you can give your knees a kiss. Say, well done, knees. Well done. And give yourself a little wiggle and a shake. And we're going to stand up and do a big stretch like our starfish. Stretch. Reach that way. And reach that way. Well done, everybody. Need to turn my music down, it's a bit loud. Well done, everyone. That was so good. I'm so impressed with everybody. Really pleased. You did a great job. And do you know what? I'm so pleased that everybody came to join us to go on the summer holiday trip today, because I've really missed seeing all the lovely dancers' faces. And I cannot wait until September, because in September we're going to be back in classes again and we're going to be able to share all our lovely Tiny Toes magic with you. So for all those mummies and daddies, if you want to book, you can go online now. We can taking bookings and we've got lots of venues all over the country, and I'm based in Cardiff and Newport, so anybody, and Abergavenny, so if anybody's around that area and wants to come see me, I'd love to have you. So I better get and hand over to Miss Emma now.
No, thank you, Miss Lauren. I think we all feel so energised after that dance class. We have done so much dancing and so much learning with you this morning. So thank you. And I'm sure everybody at home now will be giving you a big clap. Thank you, Miss Lauren.
Oh, thank you very much. It was an absolute pleasure. I've been so excited. It's been great. So thank you very much. And all have a lovely Sunday and lots of fun with everybody else. I think you've got, is it Totsplay next?
Yes, I can see Totsplay.
Yeah, I love Totsplay. Hi, Georgie. Right then, bye, guys.
Bye, Miss Lauren. So everybody, as you can see, Miss Georgie is ready to party on a summer holiday. Have fun, everybody, with Georgie from Totsplay.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Oh, I better take those off so I can see you. And Tots, you better take those off too. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? Are you ready for a summer adventure? A little bit of yoga, a little bit of signing, a little bit of music and movement. Shall we say hello to everybody, Totsy? Say hello to everyone. We welcome you today. Give a wave to all our friends. We're glad you've come to play. Well, I'm Georgie and I'm from Totsplay, which is baby and toddler and little people's classes and parties in the Midlands. But Totsplay is all around the UK. So if you enjoy this, make sure you Google them and find your local class leader. Who is this? Oh, I nearly forgot you. This is Totsy Monkey. Say hello to everybody, Totsy. Totsy's my little monkey friend and he likes to do yoga and movement too. So are you ready to have some fun? All you need really is your hands to clap and your legs and arms to move. I'm going to show you how to do these moves if you're sitting down, lying down, if you're a little baby and you need a bit of support, or if you're an independent little tot too. You just need a really safe space. So make sure there's nothing on the floor so that you can move around. Right, Totsy, are you ready to have some fun? He's ready. Are you ready too? Yay! Okay, here we go. First of all, we're going to start with a little song that you probably know. It's a little bit of a classic song and it's called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. So what I want you to do is you can either do this sitting down if you're a big little person and you can come in and come out. You can stand up if you like, or you can sit opposite somebody if there's somebody in your family and you're going to work really on those tummy muscles. I'm going to go rowing our boats. So we're going to come to lying down and to sitting up. Okay, so you can do that. Or if you're a very little baby, you can work your legs. And how we do that, we don't grab babies by the legs, obviously. We hold on to their ankles and we open out their hips, drop open for 2, cross over for 2 and open for 2 and take that leg under for 2. So you can really work on those hips. But when we row our boat, don't forget that there is something lurking in the water. Do you know what it is? It's a crocodile. Snap, 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 snap. So if you see my crocodile, can you scream like this? Ah! Okay, boys and girls, practice at home. If you see a crocodile, what are you going to do? You're going to scream like this. Okay, get into your position. So if you're going to come in towards me, if you're on your own, you're going to move towards me. If you're going to sit opposite your partner, get your partner ready. Or if you're a little baby and you're going to work on your opening your hips and your legs, then you get into this position now. So first verse, I'm going to show little people, little big people. And then second verse, I'm going to show you what to do with babies. So get into your safe space and get ready. Don't forget those screams, everybody. Here we go. The music comes on. Are you ready to row your boats? So come in towards me. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Good job, everybody. Let's work with the little ones now. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is not a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see a crocodile, don't forget forget to scream. Snap, 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 snap. Good job, everybody. That was fantastic. Oh, I feel a little bit warm now. I'm ready for one of my favourite songs. Do you know heads, shoulders, knees and toes? Well, this is a little bit different. This is heads, shoulders, yoga pose. Now, today it's very sunny outside and it's the start of our summer holidays. So what I want you to do is I want you to find your heads, your shoulders, and I want you to make a big sunshine pose. Okay, I'm going to lift my skin up a little bit so you can see. So I want you to stretch way up high with your fingers and come way down to your sides and make a big sunshine. Now, if you're a big little person, you might want to twinkle those sunbeams and let them right out. Excellent. If you're a baby, you're going to be supported by your grown-up. You're going to find your heads and your shoulders and a big sunbeam. Then we're going to stretch up high and we're going to touch down to our toes too. So get into your safe space ready. Even if you're sitting down and you can't reach to your feet, touch as close as you can to your knees. Here we go, everybody. Let's find our heads and shoulders. Are you ready? This is the freestyle bit. Head, shoulders, sunshine pose, sunshine pose. Head, shoulders, sunshine pose. Can you stretch up high? And touch your toes. And touch your toes. On your head. Head, shoulders, sunshine pose. Brilliant. Keep going with this big little tots, and babies, we're going to model this for you. Are you ready? Let's find our heads. Head, shoulders, sunshine pose, sunshine pose. Good job. Head, shoulders, sunshine pose, sunshine pose. And stretch up high. And really stretch those toes. Good job. Head, shoulders, sunshine pose, sunshine pose. Wow, everybody, that was fantastic. You really showed me the sunshine was bright. I feel like another song that you might know. It's all about a little egg called Humpty Dumpty. Have you heard this one before? Right, there's a couple of ways that you can do Humpty Dumpty. I'm going to show you if you're an independent little person, and then I'm going to show you if you need your grown-up to support you. So if you're an independent person, you're going to come up and you're going to hook onto your knees and you're going to make a little ball. Can you make a little ball like me? Come in really close. And you're going to sway from side to side without falling over. And then when Humpty Dumpty falls off the wall, you're going to fall too. Are you ready? Here we go. And then you'll come back up and you'll just bounce on your little knees like that. Do you think you can do that? If you're a little person and you need some support from your grown-up, you can either balance on their knees, so get your grown-ups to sit with their knees. You can balance on their knees and bounce like this and fall down, and then ride your horse down here on the ground. Or you can face into your grown-up, and if you need your head supporting, your grown-ups can just put their fingers behind your neck and support you like that. So that's how we'll do babies, and we'll drop down and we'll ride horse down here on the bottom on the ground. Right, get into your position. So if you're a big little tot, get into your balls. If you're a little baby on the knees, then you're going to sit on top of your grown-up's knee, and we're going to do some Humpty Dumpty. Here we go. Georgie's going to show big little people first. So we're going to hook into our ball. Are you ready? Sway from side to side. Humpty Dumpty sat on a Get ready. Humpty Dumpty had a fall. And bounce and make him stand. Put your Humpty together. Fantastic. So now if you're a baby, you're going to come and sit on your grown-up's knee, facing out or in. Here we go. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Are you ready to fall? Humpty Dumpty had
all the king's horses and all the king's men can't get hunted together again.
Yay! Well done, everybody. We have shook up our vestibular systems, which are all about our balance and coordination. We have worked on those tummy muscles rowing our boat, and we've done a big stretch up to find our heads and shoulders and make a yoga pose. So now we're going to work a little bit more on our tummies. So this is one we can do from sitting down. So we're going to be a creature or an animal that you might know. What creature makes this sound? Do you know? Is it a cat? Some of you might have a cat at home. So we're going to pretend to be pussycats. Are you ready? And we're going to go on a visit up to London to visit the Queen. And when we're there, we're going to be frightened by a little mouse under a chair. So all we're going to do, I'll show you first for the big little people, is we're going to take our arms out and we're going to twist at the waist. You may need your grown-up to support you to do this, a nice twist. Then we're going to reach up, 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 up to the sky, and we're going to go up to London. And then we're going to see a mouse, and we're going to bend down and stretch to our toes. So if you've got a little person on your lap, you're just going to twist and reach up and bend on down. Okay, so get yourselves into position. We are going to be pussycats. Are you ready for a good twist at that tummy? Here we go. Let's do a twist.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been?
Big stretch up.
I've been up to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what
And a big stretch.
I'm frightened a little mouse under her chair.
Good job. Well done. Stretch down as far as you can. If it's only knees, that's fine.
Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been up to London to visit the
Let's do
Queen.
that stretch again.
Pussycat, pussycat, what did you buy?
And big stretch to your feet.
A little mouse under her chair.
Good job, everybody. Well done. So before we move on to our signing, we're going to do one more song that helps to move our bodies and does a little bit of yoga. We are going to do the Grand Old Duke of York. Are you ready? So you might want to stand up for this one. If you can't stand up, you're going to march your arms. If you can stand up, we're going to march those legs. If you've got a baby that needs supporting, you're going to either support them with their heads this way, just to bounce on the ground, or you can support them facing out like this, so they get a little bit of body awareness. And when they're up, they're up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they're only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. So adults can support from kneeling, or you can bring little ones up to standing. So make sure you're safe space. Check the floor for any obstructions. And I want to see your knees marching up and down. Get into position, everybody. Here we go. Let's see those arms. And if you can do your legs as well, get those knees right up. Here we go.
Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men.
And stretch up.
Them up to the top of the hill,
And bring it
down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down.
Good job. Let's march round in a circle.
Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill, and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down.
And march those legs, everybody. Get them high. And those arms too.
Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York, he had And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down.
Good job. March it out to the end of the song.
Wow, I don't know about you, but I'm just a little bit tired now. I have done all that marching, so I'm going to have a sit down and we're going to do some signing together. Would you like to learn some signing? Now, I thought about this and I thought, what could we sign about? Well, of course, it's summer and some of you might be taking trips out to the zoo and the farm to see some animals. So that's my sign for animal. Can you do it? Pop your hands together and say animals. So some of you are going to be going to the farm. Okay, so farm is an open hand and you rub it along the chin like that and make a wavy motion. So if you're going to go to the farm, you might sing this song. So we're going to make music and sing a song called Old MacDonald. Do you know that song? Good. Right, we have to think. On the farm, there's Old MacDonald. So we know this is farm. So farmer, like Old MacDonald, is farm person. Can you do that as well? Farm person. Good job. Now, on the farm, there are some animals. There is one of these. Moo. Do you know what animal it is? That's right, it's a cow. It's a cow that makes the sound moo. To make the sign for cow, we're going to do his little horns. So I'm just going to show you. We're going to do a cow sign. We're going to do horns. Cow. Moo. Can you make that sound? Good job. Now, Old MacDonald also has one of these. What's this? That's right, it's a dog. So we're going to tap on our knee and say dog. Dog. Whoop, 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 whoop. Dog. Good job. And one of these, have you guessed what it is? Yes, it's a pig. So we're going to make the hair on his chinny chin chin. Can you do that underneath? Pig. Oink, 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 oink. Excellent. Then we've got one of these. Do you know what it is? That's right, it's a sheep. So we're going to shear the sheep. We're going to cut the wool and we're going to pretend to shear a sheep to make the sign for sheep. Do you know what sound a sheep makes? That's right, it's a baa. And finally, we've got one more animal on our farm. Do you know what this animal is? That's right, it's a duck. So we're going to take 2 fingers and a thumb and we're going to say duck, duck. Wah, 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 wah. So if you know this song, you can sing along at home, or if you've got any instruments, you can make some music. Are you ready to sign? Here we go. Let's do Old MacDonald Had a Farm. Some signing. Okay, let's do a freestyle to start with. We're going to make farm person. MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow. Can you make a sign for a cow? With a moo, moo, moo. Everywhere I move is a cow. Had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Good job. Get ready, we're going to do the dog sign. Here we go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. Are you ready to make the dog sounds? Here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof, woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. You're doing a great job. Can you remember pig, hair on your chinny chin chin? Good job. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a E-I-E-I-O. Are you ready? Here and one there, here and one there. MacDonald had a farm. Are you ready to shear your sheep? Here we go. What's coming next? Can you hear them? Bah. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba, 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 ba. MacDonald had a sheep, E-I-E-I-O. Just one one animal left. Can you guess? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a duck, E-I-E-I-O. Are you ready to do your duck sounds? Quack, quack here and a quack, quack there. Quack, 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 quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Great job, everybody. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. So if you go to the farm now, you will be able to sign about the cow and the dog and the pig and the sheep and the duck. Now I feel like making some music. So if you have spoons or pens or anything you can tap together, you can tap it now. Or if you're like me, you can just use your hands. So we're going to do a song called Horsey Horsey. This is my horsey, just to show you. The sign for horse is take two hands like this and just make the ears and say horse, horsey. So we're going to make some horse sounds and we're going to make some music too. So all you need to do is clap like this. Clap, clap, and then tap, tap on the floor. Do you think you can clap, clap and tap, tap? Here we go. Clap, clap, tap. You'll go. Clap. Right, we're going to add in the music. If you're a little person, all you need to do is support your little person to clap their hands together and to tap on your knees if they can't reach the floor. This is great for their early communication, getting them to tune into sounds and to make patterns with music. So everybody, get ready to make some horsey music. Let's clap together. Here we go. Are you ready? Get your clapping hands together. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity flop. Let your tail go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Well, I forgot to tell you boys, we are going to go even faster. Horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity flop. Let your tail go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Hey, can you go faster? Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity flop. Let your tail go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. One more time, really fast. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Just let your feet go clippity flop. Let your tails go swish and your wheels go round. Giddy up, we're homeward bound. Yay! Well done, everybody. I'm not sure whether you can see me now or not. I'm just going to go and check with the host. And let me just see if you can still see me, because I don't know that I'm on the screen at the moment.
You can be seen, Georgie, yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No worries. Okay, so we're going to carry on. Well done, everybody who was all playing horsey horsey with me. So we are now going to do one more action song before we say goodbye and blow some bubbles. So we are going to quite literally shake our sillies out. So this is how we're going to do it. Okay, if you're a big little person, we're going to stand up and do the moves. If you're a little person, like a baby person, you can do this on the ground. So you're going to shake your hands out. So I want you to show me shaking your hands like this. Are you ready? We're going to shake our hands and shake them to the sides and shake them up high and shake them down low. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to shake our sillies out and then we're going to wibble our wobbles away. Then we're going to clap out our crazies. Then we're going to jump. So if you're a little person, you can't quite jump yet, you're just going to bend on your knees. You're going to jump up in the air if you're a big person, or if you're a baby, you're going to be supported on the ground to just jump so you can feel the weight in your feet. And then we're going to be a little bit tired there, so we're going to yawn it out, big stretch. Big yawn. Big stretch. Oh, big stretch. And then we're going to shake out our sillies to end. Are you ready to shake out your sillies? Here we go then, everybody. Let's pop the music on and see what we can see. Here we go. I'm sorry, everybody. I had a little bit of a problem with my internet connection then, and I thought I'd lost you, but you were still there. So it's all good. So whether you're being supported by your grown-up or you're doing it by yourselves, let's shake our sillies out.
Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake my sillies out, shake, shake, shake my sillies out.
And can you wiggle your wobbles away?
I'm going to clap, clap, clap my crazies out, clap, clap, clap my crazies out, clap, clap, clap my crazies out, with all my bobbles away.
You ready to jump?
Jump, 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 jump my jiggles out, jump, jump, jump my jiggles out, jump, jump, jump my jiggles out, with all my bobbles away.
Oh,
I'm gonna yawn,
big stretch.
yawn my sleep is out, yawn, yawn, yawn my
Oh, big
sleep
stretch.
is out, yawn, yawn, yawn my sleep is out, with all my bobbles
And last time, let's shake.
I'm gonna shake, shake, shake my sillies out, shake, shake, shake my sillies
Shake your
out,
feet too.
shake, shake my sillies out, with all my bobbles away.
Good wiggling.
And with all my bobbles away.
Yay, give yourselves a huge round of applause. Well done. You really did shake your sillies out. Now, I'm going to get my bubble machine and I'm going to blow some bubbles towards you on the screen. And I want to see if you can pop them. I'm going to get myself ready for summer. Here we go. Myself super ready. I'm going to get Totsy ready to pop the bubbles. So we're going to put some bubbles on and we're going to have a seaside song because some of you might be going to the seaside, might know Totsy? Yeah. So we're going to have Beside the Sea. Do you know that song? So sing along at home. If you've got any instruments, you can play those or you can clap your hands. And if you'd like to pop my bubbles on screen or if you have a bubble machine at home, you can turn that on and you can pop the bubbles with me. Here we go then. Are you ready? That's brilliant. Okay, Tots, where are these bubbles? It's a fish. Are you ready, fishy? Let's go. Woo, bubbles. Can you pop them, Totsy? Wow. Can you see all their rainbow colours, Totsy? Yeah. Ooh. Are you going to go swimming? Go swimming, Totsy. Oh, he's swimming in bubbles. Can you swim in bubbles? Can you pop them? Yay! Pop those bubbles, everybody. Great job. One more time. Yay! Can you catch those last lot of bubbles? Excellent. Well done, everybody. Catch those last lot of bubbles. And pop, 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 pop. Yay! Well done, everybody. Did you manage to get hold of some of those bubbles, just like Totsy? Totsy was eating them. He was. You mustn't eat bubbles because you'll go bubble, 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 pop. You do. You go bubble, 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 pop. So I hope you enjoyed our Totsplay class today. We're going to sing our goodbye song to you in a minute. Before we do that, if you enjoyed Totsplay classes, make sure you Google your local play leader. We have classes from babies from birth right up to 5 years old. And in the baby classes, we even do baby massage too. We do. So there's lots of things that will be great for your baby, your toddler and your little person's development. So make sure you Google your local Totsplay person. Yeah. Shall we say goodbye to everybody, Totsy? Yeah, let's say goodbye. Say goodbye to everyone. We've had some fun today. Give a wave to all our friends and come back soon to play. If you're ready and watching, we're going to blow you a kiss. Here we go. Can you catch them? Oh, well, I'm going to have a little rest now, Totsy. Are you? We're going to have a little rest. Now, there's lots of great things coming up. I think there's still drama coming, Totsy. Yeah, and some cooking. Are you ready to have something to eat, Totsy? Lovely. We can't wait to see the cooking, Emma. We're very excited about that.
Oh yes, I'm getting hungry now for that. Thank you, Georgie, so much. That was such a lovely lesson. Georgie joined us last time as well, and that was just as good a class. So I'm sure lots of people enjoyed it.
I'm sorry, I thought we could, my screen went dead, so I thought I just carried on, but I didn't know if people were still watching or not. So thank you.
It was perfect. Thank you. So that was Georgie from... Bye-bye. That was Georgie from Totsplay. Thank you so much, Totsplay. What a lovely lesson for us. Some yoga, some singing. We went to the farm. I saw a crocodile and you rode your boats as well. And we've learned so much this morning. I know with Miss Lauren at Tiny Toes, you met so many different sea creatures as well. A crab, and who's really good at those starfish or shappies? I bet you are. Now, if you've got any photos from Totsplay class or from the Tiny Toes Ballet class and from the Lingotots class where we learnt Spanish, please do send them to any of our Tiny Toes Ballet social media pages, because we are giving out spot prizes all morning to all of you when we can see how much fun you are having at home. I've already seen Megan Rose with her beautiful ballet toes pointing them into the sand, and another lovely picture as well from Ruby. So do please keep sending yours in. Now we have got very exciting news. I'm sure lots of you have been waiting for this all morning. If you are having a lovely time, give us a little like on the YouTube live channel. We have got a princess about to join us soon. But before I say that, just remember, if you want to book any of these classes for our safe return to venue in September, they are now open online. So just pop along to Tiny Toes Ballet website or Google us, and we have a theme every term. Today is summer holidays, but tomorrow, well, sorry, September, not tomorrow, not that soon, it's the summer holidays now. But in September, we are going to be superheroes and looking at people who help us. So that's our exciting theme for September. Now, let me see, have I got a princess waiting to meet you? Princess Arna, are you there from Magical Dance Parties? We'd really love to meet you. Let's see if she's ready to join us.
Hello, Emma. Magical Dance Parties Arna is ready to join you. Hi, boys and girls. How are you all? Hi, can everyone give me a big wave? I am so excited to be dancing with Tiny Toes today. Are you all ready to dance with Arna? Woohoo! We are so excited. Okay, are you ready to dance? Can I hear a big yeah? Are you ready to dance, everyone? 1, 2, 3. That was loud, but I know you can be a little bit louder than that. Are you ready to dance with Arna, boys and girls? You're getting there. Now I want you to take the roof off in your house, okay, boys and girls? Are you ready to dance with Arna? That was amazing. Good job, boys and girls. We're going to start today off with my favourite song, and it's Some Things Never Change from Frozen 2. Who's been to the cinema to watch me on the big screen? Have you? Well, you might recognise this song then, boys and girls. Are we ready for Some Things Never Change? So Arna's going to dance for you first. I'm going to perform the dance for you first, and then I'm going to teach you all the moves so you can practice it in the summer holidays. And you can show your friends when you go back to school in the yard, say, I know the actual dance from Frozen 2, because Arna taught it to me on Tiny Toes Summer Holidays Day. Are we ready? Let's get ready, boys and girls. Some things never change. Did you enjoy that, boys and girls? I've got Olaf here. Hi, everyone. He's been watching you all morning dancing and he's so impressed. Okay, did you see that dance, boys and girls? Would you like to learn it? You would. That's really good news because we're going to go from the top now, okay? So, Olaf's going to watch there. We're going to get our sparkly fingers ready. Can everyone show Princess Arna? Sparkly fingers. So at the beginning, we're going to go sparkly fingers up and sparkly fingers down. Okay? And then we step to the right and click. Left and click. Right and click. Left and click. Can you do that, boys and girls? And your feet are just going side to side the same way that you're clicking. Okay? And then after that, you're going to twist your arm and click. Twist your arm and click. That's sparkly fingers at the beginning. Okay, should we try that with the music? And I want you as well, boys and girls, to try and think of some freeze positions. So Anna does some silly ones. That's my first one. That could be my second one. That could be your third one. So look out for those freeze positions as well. Let's go from the top and see if you can recognize any of those moves. Shall we have a go? I said, shall we have a go? Good job. Let's go from the top. Position. And again. Walk around in a circle, boys and girls. Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. Click. And twist. Okay, let's stop there. Did you get that? So you twist under and click. Click, back, twist back down and click. Good job. And then you just present your arms out. And then we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And twist, and arms out. And then it's my favourite part. We're going to go on a big aeroplane then. Can everybody show me aeroplane arms? Whoa, they're amazing aeroplane arms, boys and girls. Good job. So we want to glide through our living room. So we're going to slide this way and fly back. Okay, so look out for that bit. Should we go from the top, adding all of that on? Shall we? And can you see? Totsplay magically have sent their fish to us as well. How clever is that? He got you really fast. He's having a great day today. He swam all the way to Anna. So we're going to put some bubbles on as well. Okay, here we go. From the top. 3 positions. And again, everyone, anything you like. Walk around the circle. Here we go. Step, click, click. Twist it under, boys and girls. Good job. Now we're on a party. Let's go. Good job. Twist again. Who's got the aeroplane ready? Whoa. Woo. And again, boys and girls, you know this bit. You're dancing position. Walk around in a circle, boys and girls. And we'll stop the music there. Okay, wow, that was really good if you kept up with all of that. The next position, now I know you're all going to be really good at that because it's very balletic, and I know you've been practicing your beautiful arms in your ballet classes. So we're going to bend, a bit of a plie here, plie, stretch, plie, stretch. And then we're going to go all the way around like a windmill. Good job. Other way left and right. All the way round like a windmill. And I want to see beautiful arms, okay? I know you're really good at that at Tiny Toes. Then you're going to walk around in a big circle, and I want you to give your mummy, your daddy, your granny, your carer, anybody you're with today, at the end, you need to give them a really tight magical dance parties cuddle at the end. Now, Olaf loves warm cuddles, don't you? Warm hugs for Olaf. So get ready to attack mummy or daddy at the end to give them a big cuddle on this dance, okay? Shall we go from the top? Oh, Olaf's getting really excited. Okay, boys and girls, let's go from the top. Good luck with your positions as well. See if you can do a really, really silly face as well. Who can do the silliest face on the positions, okay? Because I'm watching all of you and you're doing such a great job. Let's go from the top. Here we go. But I can still go out and seize this day. Walk around, boys and girls. Here we go. Twist it in, twist up. Let's twist again. Twist. Whoa. Excellent. Positions again. Beautiful tiny toes arms like you've been practicing in your classes. Get ready to grab mummy or daddy. Or a teddy. Oh, good job, boys and girls. That was amazing. I hope you're all feeling nice and warm. Okay, did you enjoy that? Would you like some more? Now, I've got a bit of a secret now, a magical dance party secret. Elsa has taught me Let It Go. Does anybody know Let It Go? I knew you would know that. Shall we do Let It Go, boys and girls? Okay, Magical's Arna is going to teach you first, and then I'm going to perform it for you first and then teach it for you, okay? Are we ready, boys and girls? Let it go.
Snow glows white on the mountain, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, it looks like I'm a queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they done. Oh, never bothered me anyway.
Wow, so that was the dance that Elsa taught me and she wanted to share it with all of you. And she said next time she's going to take the class, we're going to take it in turns. Wow. Okay, so we're going to go from the top with this one. So you need beautiful arms up. And it's really, really slow, this is. So you need to use all the music. We need to see beautiful arms. And then we're going to grab some snowflakes. Thank you, Olaf, for the snowflakes. Grab the snowflakes for 4, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do a single pirouette. Going to the right. We're going to spot on the screen and we're going to come back to the screen. Good job. And then you're going to imagine you've got a tiara. Everyone imagine they've got a beautiful tiara. You're going to point to a tiara and lift up. So we have that, go with that with the music, boys and girls, from the top. So don't worry if you go wrong, copy Arna and have fun. That's the main thing, okay? Enjoy yourselves and copy Arna. Here we go. Let it go. Good job, everyone. Nice and slow. Here comes the snowflakes.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint.
I've got one.
to be seen.
Single tune, boys and girls.
Kingdom of isolation.
Where's your tiaras?
Looks like
And we're going to stop there. Okay. We're going to go now. Can you do The Wind is Howling? So this is what we're doing with our arms. We're rotating round. The wind is howling. Swirling storm inside. So that's swirl in the front. Take it all the way up, boys and girls, and down. Excellent. Then we're going to face the back. Really, really strong. Princess pose. Really, really strong and powerful. Facing the back. Hey, lovely. And present to the front. Shall we add that on all the way from the beginning? I can't believe you've learned some things never change and now you're doing Let It Go. Let's go from the top. Well done. Olaf's very impressed with our dancing today. Snowflakes.
snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen.
A single tune, boys and girls.
Kingdom of isolation.
Tiara.
And it looks like I'm a queen.
Wind is howling. What did we do? Can you remember?
The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside.
Face the back.
Heaven knows
I'm going to carry on with the music. So you want hands in front of your face. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to do good girl. Can you tell someone off? Go down low, boys and girls. And stretch up tall. We're going to stop here. And then it's the chorus. So we need to get our thinking caps on for this, for the chorus of Let It Go. Because when you show all your friends, they're going to be waiting for this bit. They're going to be so excited. So we're going to jump, boys and girls, to the right. And it's opposite arm to leg. So this arm's going to go up and the back leg's going to go up. So it's 1. Okay. 1. And we're going to the other side. 2. So really big jumps as high as you can go, like a giraffe, okay? And then we're going to do 2 pirouettes back the way you came from. 1, 2, and we're going to shoot some ice. Best Elsa arms to the right. Excellent. And again. 2 turns to the left. Turn, turn. Let's see your Elsa arms. Good job. Should we try the chorus, boys and girls? Should we try and get all the way to the chorus? You're doing such a good job with magical dance parties today. Well done, boys and girls. From the top of Let It Go. Here we go. Get your arms ready. Here we go.
Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm a queen.
Wind is howling, let's
The
go.
wind is howling like this swirling storm inside.
Face the back.
Contemplating, heaven knows I try.
Arms in front of your face.
Don't let them in, don't let them
Who's
see.
going to tell someone off?
Be a good girl.
You've got to be a good girl.
To be
Stand
so
low.
don't feel, don't let them know.
Yeah, ready for the chorus, boys and girls. Big jump.
Let it go. Can't hold it back
And
anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam down.
Now we're going to do some stamp, stamp, stamp. Arms out. And your best Elsa pose that you can do. Wow, boys and girls, you've just learned the whole of Some Things Never Change, and you've just learned Let It Go. Amazing. Shall we do Let It Go just one last time? And I want to see your biggest moves you can do. I want you to touch the sky on the chorus. Touch the sky. And I want you to twirl like a snowstorm before you shoot the ice. Can you do that for Arna, boys and girls? Can you? Amazing. We're going to put some bubbles on as well. Are we ready? Let's go. We've got lots of snowflakes to catch here. Lingotots. Where's your tiara? Woohoo! Party time. Wow, face the back. Hands in front of your face, boys and girls. Down low. Are we ready? Are we steady? Let's go. Keep on, everyone, keep going. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Wow. Best Elsa pose. Whoa, boys and girls, you did it. Well done, everybody. I've had so much fun dancing with each and every one of you today. Thank you so much to Tiny Toes for having us. Let's sing all these wonderful bubbles off. We've had the best time. Thank you to Tiny Toes for making today possible. I hope to see you soon. Boys and girls, thank you for joining Arna. I'm going to hand you back to Emma now. Hi, Emma.
Thank you, Arna. And Arna is from Magical Dance Parties, so I'm sure you can find them on Facebook or Google if you've had a lovely time with Arna today. Thank you so much.
Bye, boys and girls. Take care. Thanks, Emma.
Bye-bye. Let me just turn. So, boys and girls, wow, a real princess joining us on our free morning of activities. How lucky are we? Now, I'm not sure about you girls and boys, but this morning has gone so quickly and I've had so much fun. I really hope you've all had so much fun as well. And if you have and you'd like to enter our competition, because we are giving away spot prizes, please do ask your mummy and daddy to send photos of you taking part in our free morning of activities hosted by us, Tiny Toes Ballet, to any of our social media channels. Now, I've had a great morning, but it's not quite the end. We have got one final activity this morning, and this is one that I'm really excited about, and I'm sure you are too. After all our exercise and activities this morning, I think I deserve some cakes. Do you think you deserve some cakes as well? Well, Annette from CookStars is going to help us make some yummy, scrummy, delicious, crispy cakes. Wow. Now, are you ready to make your cakes? Yes? Are you sure? Have you got all your ingredients? I hope so. Shall we see if Annette from CookStars is ready as well to help us? Let's see if she's there. Annette, are you there from CookStars? I'm sure she is. I'm just asking her to start her video. I can see somebody. How exciting. And I'll just turn. Perfect. Thank you, Annette. We're so excited to cook with you.
Hello, I'm Annette and welcome to CookStars. Today we're going to make a wonderful variation to the chocolate crispy recipe. So we're going to start off by getting a tray with some cake cases in, okay? And we're going to be using the microwave today. So I've got 100 grams of white chocolate chips. Because I'm making white chocolate and strawberry creations today. So I'm emptying my chocolate chips into my mixing bowl. I'm going to put them in the microwave. Now, when you melt chocolate, just do it 30 seconds at a time, because if you do it for too long, so I'm putting it on for 30 seconds, and then I'll have a stir around. If you put it on for too long, the chocolate can burn, and so it doesn't it doesn't melt. It actually goes rock hard. So just do it for those quick bursts until it's melted. And we'll have a look now and see. So it doesn't look melted, but I'll give it a stir and we'll pop it back in again. So another 30 seconds. Okay. While we're waiting for that, we can get out our crispies. Now, these white chocolate crispies enable us to make this perfect creation because they have a very summery feel to them. So I'm going to measure out in a moment 60 grams of these. And so I'm going to measure 60 grams of these lovely white crispies. Okay. So let's have a look at our chocolate again. Now, although it doesn't look as if it's melted, they are actually now starting to melt. And if I have a real stir around, my chocolate is nearly melted. Got a couple of lumps, so I'm just going to pop it back. But this time, I'm going to give it 20 seconds. So there we go. So I'm going to melt the chocolate, make sure that it's all melted, but don't overheat. And I think I'll get that back out. Have a stir. Oh, lovely. Nicer than the combination of white chocolate and strawberries or raspberries. And so into our white chocolate, we're going to measure them as 60 grams of our crispies. So I just need a few more. And just going to take a couple out. You can always add more, but it's harder to take away. So 60 grams of my crispies, and I'm going to put those into my mixture. And now time to have a good stir around. When it's that time of the year where we would have had Wimbledon, we would have had all those summery occasions where strawberries and cream would have been served. Well, this is really like, and it will taste like those strawberries and cream. So lovely. So now, is yours all mixed nicely? Perfect. Right, I'm going to get some strawberries next. Okay. and I've got some strawberries, 6 strawberries, okay, and I've washed them. So if you haven't washed them, go and get them washed. Okay, and I'm going to show you, use those later to show you something else very quick. And we need to just cut our strawberries into slices. So cutting through, careful now with the knife, hold it carefully, watch what you're doing each time so that you don't slip with the knife. Okay, let's chop these up into nice slices, and because these are going to add a delicious flavour and colour to our crispy cakes. Right, so we've got our strawberries prepared now, we've got our crispies done, so let's get the tin. I suggest you get use the spoon here plus one more, and what we're going to do first of all is to put a small layer into each one. So a small spoonful into each one, and this makes 6 crispy cakes, okay, because we're going to do it in layers. So I've got my spoonfuls in, and I'm just covering the bottom of each one. So I want to use about half of my mixture because I want the other half. I want to be able to use that later on. So let's take a look, pat it down. Yeah, so I've got this one, for example, I've got that covering the bottom of the case, and I'm just going to ensure that the other ones are the same. And I've noticed one here doesn't have very much, so I'm just going to give that a bit more and put that in. So I've got 6 half full. Now I'm going to put some strawberries inside. Now strawberries contain lots of delicious flavours, but they're also very good for you. They contain lots of vitamin C, which is needed for good growth and healthy skin, etc. So I'm popping 2 slices of strawberry into each one. My strawberries were quite big, but there we go. So now I've got a layer of strawberries, and we're going to hide those now, and we're going to go around and put another layer of crispies on top. And when these set and you bite into them, instead of it's all chocolate, you get a lovely strawberry sensation in the centre, and it really is quite refreshing. And it always reminds me of if you've ever had a pavlova, or in fact eaten mess, I suppose, that nice flavour, and this is what this gives to it. So I'm just dividing up my mixture, popping this over the top, spreading it out lightly, and there we are, and use it all up. Yeah, and I am going to use most of mine. I'm just going to keep a little back because I want to show you something else since we might have time. So let's see. We don't want to be able to see the strawberries, so let's make sure that you've got enough over the top. What you could do if you had any lollipop sticks would be to put a lollipop stick in here, and when they've set, you could peel off the casing, and then you've got a big lollipop on a stick, and that could be quite fun for children to eat in that way. Right, so I've got now my 2 layers. I've got the crispies, then the strawberries, then the top, then the rest of the crispies, and now I'm going to decorate with another little bit of strawberry. So I'm going to put a little slice in. What will happen to this is it will stick in there because I'm just going to cut some of these big ones up a little. The chocolate will melt around them, will set around them rather, and you'll create a lovely summery snack for this afternoon. And those need to go into the fridge for until they're set. It probably won't even take an hour, and then they'll be ready to eat. And I think you'll enjoy it. I actually prefer these to the normal chocolate crispy recipe. Now, before though we go, I want to show you something else which you could make with your children. And all you need is, you've got a glass or a glass dish, whichever you've got. And if you put out a few different ingredients, the children can in fact design their own desserts. Now, we don't often think of using cereal in anything other than our cereal for breakfast with milk. But this here, what I've got, you could make some more of this. And I'm going to put a layer of this into my glass. Okay, that's my base of my dessert. Now you can use crushed biscuits as another option. I've also then going to put in, I'm then going to put some of these strawberries. So I may as well use these up and build a nice strawberry layer around here. And here I'm going to put some strawberries around the outsides. So I've got a layer of my crispies, a layer of strawberries. I'm going to pop a few blueberries in as well, because blueberries are super good for you and they've got lots of vitamin C. And then I'm going to put a bit of yogurt on top. So I'm going to put a spoonful of yogurt. You can use any flavoured yogurt. You could have make this with a banana and toffee yogurt. You could have toffee sauce. And all I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a spoonful of yogurt, and I'm going to put the yogurt over this now. And there we go, a bit more. So now I've got another layer. I'm going to put some blueberries on top. Okay, have a blueberry layer. And then I'm going to finish with a few sprinkles of this again, of my chocolate in the middle. And so I've used up some fruit I had spare. I've used up some yogurt which I had in the fridge. And you can make any type of layered dessert you like. Just wipe in the edges to make it nicer. And pop it into the fridge, and then you'll have a real balance of different textures and flavours. So I've got my crispy layer at the bottom, some strawberries, some yogurt, some blueberries, and I've got an extra bit on the top, and I'm going to decorate with a strawberry on the top again. And you can pop that into the fridge as well. Other ideas, you could use the cereal without mixing with the chocolate. You could get your children making their own flavoured cheesecakes with a few crushed biscuits at the bottom, get a bit of cream cheese, mix some fruit into it, mix, you could put some sprinkles on the top, anything goes. So just to finish off then, so we've made crispy white chocolate and strawberry creations, and leftovers we've made another little dessert which is great for children to get them to eat their fruit, and it's, you know, it's really nice and tasty. So if you've enjoyed coming along to today's creations, then come and join me again. I'm based in Cardiff, but obviously I cook online and events like this. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm sure you're going to really enjoy eating it, because that's the fun part, isn't it? So enjoy, and thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And that's Annette from CookStars in Cardiff. They look delicious, Annette. I wish I had one here to eat now. They look so nice. Thank you. And I'm sure everybody will enjoy eating those delicious cakes. Please send photos to us. We'd love to see them. And I'm sure Annette would love to see your creations as well. Thank you, Annette. Have a lovely day. See you soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye. So everybody, I can't believe it. It's the end of our free morning of activities already. We will be announcing our spot prize winners very soon. Thank you so much for all the photos you've sent in, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. If you've missed anything, please don't worry. You can access this whole morning of free activities led by experts from across the UK. You can access them on playback on here on our YouTube, Tiny Toes YouTube channel. So share the link as well with all your friends and families so that they can enjoy that as well. Finally, just to remind you, we have Tiny Toes ballet classes across the country, from Newcastle to Cornwall. So just find us on YouTube and go to our website. Our classes are fully integrated with the early years foundation stage curriculum, and we offer classes from babies as young as 6 months to 7-year-olds. Our theme next term is superheroes and people who help us. How exciting. So please do get in touch. We'd love to meet you again for you to enjoy the magic of Tiny Toes. Next, well, the only thing for me to say now is enjoy the rest of your day. From all of us at the Tiny Toes team, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the rest of your summer holidays, stay safe, stay active, and we look forward to seeing you at class in September.